Hello, friends. I thought that I would come on and do one of our most popular methods of applying this makeup. It's lovingly called the Cheetah hack for a very good reason. You put dots all over your face. So let me just pull my hair back a little bit and get started. First of all, I'm Karen. I am a makeup artist, an independent makeup artist with Seint. This is my compact. All of my makeup is in here in the palm of my hand. I don't have to carry a bag around with all different kinds of products in it. This is all I need. And it's also 3D makeup because it's foundation that is 3D. Our faces are not flat, so let's not take the brightness and dimension away. You can already see I've got some dimension on my cheeks. I've got some brightness here. I've got some bags. Look, it's the elephant in the room. I'm not gonna not point those out. But the idea of our makeup is not to cover up what you don't like. It's to bring out the brightness of your skin and to accentuate what you do like about your face. We're all uniquely different, okay? So let's just embrace that. I come on here with absolutely not a stitch of makeup on my face. It is what it is, and I'm okay with it. I don't want to make myself look like someone that I'm not. I just want to bring out my features. So that's what this makeup does, and it's all cream. So I'm gonna start with my darkest color, which is my contour. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna start putting this on my face where it goes, and you will notice that I will not overlap these products. So it's sort of like paint by numbers. You just put it where it goes. And if you've never seen this method before, again, it's called the Cheetah hack. You can also put contour, put these big earrings on here along your jaw. See how that creates a nice shadow? Of course, I'm going to have to blend it, but I'm going to blend it all when I'm done. Okay, the last thing I'm going to contour is my nose. I put some on my one finger. I'm going to rub that together. And don't be afraid of this. It's makeup. It's cream. It's not going to hurt you. It should be fun. And now I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a nose job, maybe a little bit better of a nose job. There we go. I will blend it all once I have the products on my face. Okay, next is going to be my brightening shade, and that is sort of like your concealer. So I'm going to put that here in the corner of my eye, out here, on the outside corner, again, here. Let's make that even, and up here. I'm also going to put it up here, down the center of my nose, and maybe a little bit in the middle of my chin. I don't know. I just feel like putting it there today. Okay. My last part is what you would consider your foundation, and that's gonna be wherever I don't have anything yet. So down here in like what would be my beard area, see those dots I'm putting on? This is the color that should most closely match your skin tone. And how do you know what color that is? You might be asking. Well, I'll tell you. You get color matched by me. It's complimentary. It's custom. It is the way to start. No obligation. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to put on is my lip and cheek. And today I'm going to use Rosewood just because it's a new shade for us and it is the shade of the month for March. So starting next Friday, April 1st, we will have a different shade of the month. And I don't know if they're going to be keeping this. So if you like this shade, I would suggest picking one up. These tins are $14 each. And when you run out of one, you just simply pop it out and replace it with another tin, another $14 tin. So you're not wasting money. Okay, I have some left on my finger. I'm just gonna put it on my lips because after all, it's a lip and cheek. And then when I'm done blending, I'm actually going to put something on top of that. Okay, so there you go. Looks great, doesn't it? Let's start blending. I'm gonna pick up my blush and bronzer brush, the smaller end. I'm going to start making some little light circles with this brush. So like I said, it's cream, and I'm gonna come in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. It's cream, so it's heated up with my skin, and it's all gonna blend one right into the other. Let me do my jaw. So if you don't know me, if you are new here, again, I'm Karen. You may see my name in some of the comments and posts. I'm the owner of this Facebook page. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm 56 years old, divorced. I've been a makeup artist with Seint for almost 2 years now. April will be two years, not 2 months, 2 years. And I've been using the makeup for 4 years. So I used the makeup for 2 years almost before I became a makeup artist. Okay, I stopped there because I want to pay very close attention. Ladies, as we age, this area around your eyes, actually above it and below it, becomes very thin, right? And that's why we get the bags. That's why we get the hooded lids. See how that skin just drops? So we want to be really, really, really delicate with this area around your eye. So instead of making little circles, I'm just going to kind of stipple or push what I put around my eyes into my skin. I don't want to really, I want to tug or pull on that skin as little as possible. I don't want to help Mother Nature along at all with those bags. Do you see that? I mean, I didn't have to swivel or you know, make little circles, swirl my brush at all to blend that. And I have a beauty blender here. See that area there? I didn't want to get my brush in my eye. So we call this our perfector sponge. It's damp. I dampened it before I came on. This is the size. This one is dirty. This is the size that it comes in, and when you wet it, it becomes this size. And then you just wring it out really good, and then I put it in a towel and wring it out a little bit more. And this is great for getting into those corners to push that product into your skin. I don't necessarily want to poke myself in the eye while I'm doing this, so I blend it as best I can with my brush. Again, just pushing it in. And I will tell you, one of the things about cream makeup is that it's skin-like. It looks like second skin. It looks very natural. But you do have to set it because it will transfer off if you don't. So you can set it at the end with either a setting spray or a setting powder. I happen to use both. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of blend out my nose a little bit. I have not wiped this brush off. I've not changed brushes. This is the only brush that I've used to get that makeup into my skin. Okay, for the fun part. And this is the part that most women are afraid of. If you don't know where your contour goes, all you have to do is see where your ear attaches to the top of your ear attaches to the side of your face, and feel right there. There is a cheekbone there. So you want to kind of hug your cheekbone. If you bring it too low, you're going to look like you have a beard, and it's not going to give you that chiseled, contoured look that you're going for. So on the side of caution, I would always say to blend up and back. Okay, so I'm going to start, again, this is my contour and my lip and cheek. So I'm just going to make those little circles very lightly. If you want to press even lighter, move your hand back on your brush. The closer you hold your brush, the handle of your brush to the bristles, the heavier your hand will be. So if you want even a lighter hand, hold it all the way back here. And notice how nicely that is blending. Let me look in my mirror over here. Look at how nicely that contour and that rosewood lip and cheek blended. That's what I started out with, and that's what I'm ending with. I'll do the other side. It literally is 5-minute makeup. You can imagine how quickly I can put those dots on my face and blend this makeup. Throw on some mascara. I'm actually going to do my brows. And set your makeup with either that setting spray or setting powder, and you are out the door. So any of my busy mamas, working mamas, anyone like that, this is perfect for you. You can actually, because it's makeup in the palm of your hand, you can actually take it with you and do it in the car. Okay, don't do it at like stop signs or stoplights, but if you work like outside of the home, you could easily take this and do it in your car when you get to your office or wherever you are going to. Okay, I'm going to do my brows. Oh, I shouldn't have pulled that hair out. Just because as I've gotten older, I have come to a lot of realizations, but one of my biggest ones is that brows are important. And this is a step I rarely go without doing. So these are some eyeshadows that I keep in my compact. I'm going to use this one down here. It's called Trust. My hair is darker than it is in the summertime, so this one most closely matches my hair right now. This is a brush, it's called our line brush. It has the spoolie on one end, and it has this nice little tapered, angled brush on the other side, which is great for filling in your brows. This is a powder, and if you prefer to use a cream, you can use that contour that I used on my cheeks. Now see the difference? Ugh, the hair is not cooperating today. So even with my bangs, look at how this brow just kind of gets lost on my face, right? This one kind of stands out. Although this is my better brow. All right, let's do the other one. Oh, and by the way, all of our brushes are double-ended, so it's like getting 2 brushes for the price of 1. I'm not going to do eyeshadow today because I really just wanted to show you how quick and easy this makeup can be. If you don't wear eyeshadow on a daily basis, you actually don't need to, I promise you. Okay, I said I was going to put something over my lips. This is Rosewood. It is our shade of the month for March. It's brand new. That's what's on my cheeks and on my lips. I'm going to put Angel's Landing over it. It is a shimmer. Going back to using my finger. And it's just going to slightly give my lips a little bit of a pizzazz, like a fuzzy. It's not a boogie, I swear. It's a fuzzy. This sweater, when I put it on over my head, I had all these fuzzies in my hair. That one got stuck on my nose. Okay. I'm doing it little by little because, you know, it's buildable. And I don't necessarily want to look like I'm going, you know, out on a Saturday night when it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, or is it yet? So you can see that just gave me a little bit of shimmer on my lips. What it also did, because it's a powder on top of a cream, it kind of set it. It's not going to be like all day stay lip stain or lipstick or anything like that, but it will help it stay. So that's one of the reasons why I usually put something powder over my lips, whether it's Glamazing, one of our illuminators, or one of our powdered eyeshadows, because it helps it stay. I mean, you see, I used an eyeshadow for my brows and I used an eyeshadow for my lips. This makeup is so versatile. Okay, if I want to look like I've been out in the sun for a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on. Now, this is something that, where's my bronzer? Here it is. This is something that a lot of women don't do, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's like one of those extras, but at this time of year, it's actually cold here in Pennsylvania today. It was so nice and warm, and now we're like on our second or third winter here, even though it's spring. So what this does is, see that? It adds a little bit of warmth to my face. I like to put some down my neck. And then I like to maybe sometimes put some across my nose. Makes me look like I've been out in the sun a little bit. Brightens up my face a tiny little bit, right? When I say brighten, I mean like a glow, not like my brightening shade. Okay. Remember I said you have to set your makeup? I like to, where's my setting spray? We have Stay setting spray. I like to take an old brush. It's huge. I mean, look at it. I like to spray it on my brush. Just a couple squirts. And then kind of dab it all over my face. It will make my, oh, the sun's coming out. It will make my face wet until it dries, obviously. But what it's also doing is creating a barrier so that my makeup stays where I put it. And I like doing it this way on the brush just because I feel like I have a little more control over where I put it. Instead of spraying it all over my face. When I do that, I feel like I miss my head, a lot goes in my hair. If I spray it on this nice big brush, this is not one of our brushes, this is an old IT brush that I have, but it's perfect for this, then I feel like I have a lot of control over where I put it. And this brush is still wet, so I could have done a few less pumps of that. So while that is drying, what I usually like to do is put my mascara on. We don't sell mascara, so if you want a recommendation on mascaras, just reach out to me because I've tried a lot of them. This one just happens to be my current favorite. It's from Ilia. I like it for my top lashes, not so much for my bottom lashes. Just because I like a tapered wand for the bottom lashes and for the corners of my upper lashes instead of this straight wand that this one has. So then I'm going to take my old favorite the Pink and Green Great Lash from Maybelline, and I'm gonna do my bottom lashes with this one. Here's a tip. Don't pump your mascara, because all that's doing is putting air inside the container and it will dry out your mascara. So when you need more on there, I don't want to do it. Don't do this because it's just putting air in. So if you need more on, just put it in and take it out. Don't pump. Little tip for you today. Okay, like I said, I like to use both. I like to use setting spray and setting powder. Well, that sounds like it's a little overkill, right? It does. But setting spray will leave you with like this glowy, dewy look to you, which I don't care for. So I go in with a setting powder and I just kind of erase that shine away. See the shine on my forehead? Let me get a good angle from my window here, right there. See that? It's gone. Let me show you here. See over here? I can do my nose. See that? And you know why this powder isn't going to settle into those fine lines underneath my eyes? And notice again, I'm dabbing under my eyes because I put that setting spray on. So it created that barrier that I need. So it's not going to cake. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like I look naked without any eyeshadow on, but it's okay. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm not doing anything, so it's fine. The last thing that I will do is, do I have an illuminator out? I can get one out. Hold, please. I'm going to use, I want to use Chandelier. It's one of our new ones, but I don't know where it is. So this is Starlit. This is a powder. It's got like a pinkish tint to it. See that? I mean, that's a lot. I'm not putting that much on. So I'm going to pick up one of our really light brushes. This is the blend brush. And it's got like a bunny cottontail brush on it. So I'm going to pick up a little of that and I'm going to put this illuminator right here on the high part of my cheekbones. Now, I know I just did away with the shine that I don't like from that setting spray, but this illuminator is different. This is going to give you like that J-Lo glow. Just that little something extra that when the sun catches it, just shows off those cheekbones. You can also, I flip the brush over, you can also put some up here under your brows, on your brow bone. I like to put some here in the corners of my eyes to bring a little bit of brightness there. And I like to put some here on my Cupid's bow. It's fun. Makeup is fun. It should not be stressful. And there you go. Aside from no eyeshadow on, that's my whole makeup look. If I'm not sitting here talking to you, I've said it 100 times, 5 to 7 minutes is all it takes me. So if anybody would like to be color matched, my link is colormatchbykaren.com. That will give you a questionnaire. It's real simple. It takes just a few minutes to fill it out. You take a selfie. Let me see. Pretend this is my cell phone. I am in front of a window now. Hold on. I'll switch it around so you can see. Is it going to let me switch it around? There we go. So there. You can see my ring light is not on. I am in front of a window with my curtains open. I have no other lights on in my house or in this room. Let me switch it back. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to stand in front of a window just like I'm sitting now. You're going to take your cell phone. You're going to clean off your camera lens because a lot of them, I get pictures and they're like blurry or foggy looking. And that's just because your camera lens is a little bit dirty. So clean that off and then hold your camera. I'm trying to get... Let's go back here. There we go. Hold your camera about this far away from your face and snap a selfie. No makeup on. And let me see your face and let me see your neck and like your collarbone area. Because I'm going to try to match up your skin to your face, your facial skin to your neck and your décolletage, all of that. Décolleté, however you say it. That's the best way to get started with this makeup, is to get a color match. And then I'll make recommendations to you and you can do with it what you want. One of the good things about Seint is that it's not a membership type of thing. There's no minimums. You buy what you want when you want it. So these tins last a really long time. Your contour will probably last you anywhere from 3 to 6 months, depending on how much you use it and how often you put makeup on. Your highlights, same thing. This is a lip and cheek. Those last you forever. And right now we have these little mini lip and cheeks. So if you want to get more into your compact, more variety of lip and cheeks, you can see 2 of them take up the space of 1. So if you want to try a couple different lip and cheeks, you can double the space in your compact by getting the little mini ones. And then the eyeshadows, they last forever. And like I said, if you run out of something, this compact is fairly new. Let's see if I'm running out of anything in here. Yeah, this is nude and this is Frenchy, 2 lip and cheeks. When these are done, I will take my lid that I used and pop this out. I'll buy another Frenchy. When it comes in, I'll just pop it back in and I'm ready to go. You can also change out your colors so that you're not carrying everything around with you. So that if you, you know, change out your colors, these are like more of my fall colors. And this compact is going to have more of my spring colors in it. If you want to change out colors in your compact, you just pop them out and put some new ones in and keep the lids, cover them because the lids will go back on. Cover them up and keep them until fall. And then when you're ready to change your compact again, you just pop it out and pop that one back in. It really is amazing. I promise you. We also have a 30-day money-back guarantee return policy, and we have a 30-day exchange policy. So say you order this Starlet, this Illuminator that I used on my cheeks, and it gets there, and you're like, it's not as powerful as I want it. That is Starlet. This one is Glamazing. Starlet is more pinkish, silvery, and Glamazing is more of like a, I know it sounds weird, but like a bronze, silver, goldish kind of look to it. Let me see if I can swatch them for you. You probably can't see that. This one is, okay, you can't see it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, just suppose you get something and you don't like the shade. You can send it back and ask for a different shade. So you have 30 days to do that. So really, it's a no-brainer. It really is. But I promise you, you are going to love this makeup. It is perfect for any age. Like I said, I'm 56 years old, and I feel so good when I put this makeup on, and I don't mean that in like an egotistical, shallow kind of way. It just makes me feel better. I don't know that it makes me look better. I guess that's a matter of, you know, the eye of the beholder kind of thing. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel more confident. It makes me feel more comfortable. And it's whether I go for something natural looking like this or I do a really dramatic eye, it doesn't matter. It just makes me feel good. So that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to sell makeup. I am here to help as many of you feel better, feel more comfortable, feel more confident, to look and feel beautiful, whatever that means to you. So reach out to me. I'm not scary. I hope I'm not scary anyway. I'm not pushy. Like I said, I'm not a salesperson. I just want to help. So is there anything else I want to tell you? No, that's it. I'm looking around like something's going to jar my memory, but it's not. So I actually kind of like that I put that starlet there in the corners of my eyes. It really does brighten up the eyes, doesn't it? Okay, that's all. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Happy Saturday, everyone. Be happy and be safe. Bye.